kid steps, like, oh, mom is a model. Mom's doing a photo shoot today. Like people, oh, mom makes money because people like the photos of mom.
Mom's getting BBC.
And then at some point it's like, oh, mom and dad were doing more than just taking photos. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's going to be the easiest conversation in the world over time, but I definitely know a lot of corn parents who their kids get it, don't really give a shit. Don't really, I mean, we kind of have wokeness to thank for that. Thank you, LGBTQ pioneers out there, for sort of like the whole sex worker normalization thing. I think it kind of comes with that, and a lot of these kids like
that's
probably think that this is the kind of thing that it's not okay to look down on somebody for that.
But that's what's destroying. That's what's destroying the West. That's why LA is so. You love LA, right?
I like the fact that it has the best weather in the country, has the most opportunities.
But the culture is just like 1 in 3 people, you have no idea what gender they are. They're just walking around and they're just like, what hair do they have? What's their body? They have an Adam's apple and boobs. You don't know.
Okay, I can't confirm.
These alien people walking around.
I can't confirm that ratio, but I will say that I went to the farmer's market the other day, and maybe I saw 100 people at the farmer's market in total. Pretty poppin' farmer's market, so maybe 200. I saw at least 3 trans people. So that really had me thinking, like, yeah, this ratio is going up.
But don't you see how that's, you're using wokeness to justify, like, okay, well, woke culture is so strong right now, by the time my kid grows up, sex work is going to be so normalized that I won't even have to explain it. It's just going to be a regular thing.
That is one part of wokeness that I can appreciate. Also, like, normalizing, gay people feeling accepted in society. Normalizing, like, wokeness has a wide range of things that it affects. I mean, like, the fact that, like, a black guy feels safer walking down the street, that he's not going to be, I don't know, tackled by the police as often. I mean, wokeness is about also rooting that out from society as well, right?
Do black guys just get tackled by the police for crossing the street? I've never heard that.
Well, okay, it might be a little bit of an exaggeration. But
I don't think that's ever happened.
I mean, okay, like, there are a lot of things that fall under the woke umbrella, right?
That's true. But I think those are really overinflated, and the gay acceptance thing, that's that people think that. So this is where wokeness doesn't make any sense. Is they'll say, like, gay people need to be normalized, but then they wave LGBT flags at the White House, and the president is
show their titties.
Yeah, and the president's with a tranny on the White House lawn. So it's like, are you guys like, oh, we need to go accept this? It's accepted. They're waving the flags everywhere. They replaced the American flag with the pride flag. There's a whole month to celebrate this stuff right now. The people are walking through the streets saying that we were going for your kids. We're going for your kids.
When I saw that clip, I was like, they don't want to be accepted. Like, if they really wanted to be accepted, they'd be willing to cede some ground and admit that, like, chanting we're coming for your kids is not a good idea. And it's like the same thing with the trans sports conversation. Like, if the LGBTQ community was really concerned with being accepted, they would give up on some parts of their platform, such as the fact that, like, letting biological males play against women in sports is just fucking atrocious.
But it's not. That's the thing. It's not about acceptance. It's about converting everybody to gay, because gay people can't reproduce, and that's the reason that we exist. God created everybody so that we can reproduce, and that's why you look so happy as a father, and why that makes me happy seeing that you're enjoying fatherhood. Because that's the reason why we exist. And the LGBT people, they will always resent the fact that they can never fulfill their purpose. So they reproduce by coming for the children.
Well, but they can reproduce through surrogates. We see gay dudes with kids that they adopt all the time.
That's not real. That's not real reproduction. They reproduce, and they don't even really want. They don't want kids. They don't want straight kids. They want more gay people. That's why it's not about acceptance. It's about making everybody gay. So they get more gay people by touching a kid, by putting a flag in a school.
A flag?
A flag. I became Asian for a second. That's their way of reproducing it.
I'm down for the critique of wokeness, but I don't think that the vast majority of these people actually want to, like, indoctrinate kids into being gay.
Well, then why are they chanting, we're coming, we're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children?
I think that is a very specific group right there.
I know, but
the average gay person is looking at that clip thinking, what the fuck?
Is that true? I think if they're at that, if they're